Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Madi Baggett with your Fox 13 News weather update for this Thursday. We are not live on air right now. Well, we are live with Sports Ball. So that is why we don't have a 5 o'clock newscast. We will be live again at 9. So I just wanted to hop on here and let you know what's happening on the weather front, pun intended. So let's get going. Okay. I wanted to start off with some long range outlooks. We are taking a look at our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, showing that there is about a 50% chance that we will be trending above average. So these are funny, these outlooks, because they're not surefire. They are long range models. So models are showing that there is a higher than average chance for those temperatures to be above average. So, once again, not a surefire, but this is going into September 24th through the 28th. So, that's what it's taking a look at. The last week of, well, around the last week of September. Fall starts on Monday. Can you believe it? And this is a look at our precipitation. Where's my clicker? So 6 to 10 days out, it is showing that there appears to be a above average chance. So we're going to start off the work week mild and dry Monday, Tuesday, but there does appear as if there will be another storm system that will be arriving behind that high pressure. So we very well could be getting some more rain. And hopefully we'll get a little bit of rain this weekend. This is taking a look at tomorrow's storm chance. So we're not. The severe weather outlook is funny as well. Weather stuff is just so funny. Um, I feel like a lot of it is just, to be honest, bells and whistles. Like, what does this even mean? We're showing a regular isolated storm chance for portions of Kane, and we're talking a little bit there for Garfield, Iron, Beaver, and Washington. So that southwest corner at an average thunderstorm risk. That means winds below 55 miles per hour or whatever the standard is for Utah. The standards for severe weather are different across the state, but across the country. But I do believe that their definition of a severe thunderstorm is packing winds less than 55 miles per hour wind gusts. So anyway, that's what we're talking about. That is for tomorrow. That is for mainly, once again, that southwest corner. However, this can definitely change. This can be upgraded or they can take it off. And when I say they, I mean the National Weather Service. So you'll notice over the next couple of hours that the clouds are going to gradually build up, and that's all anticipation of this storm system that is off to the southwest of us. That is going to gradually track to the northeast. It looks more organized to start things off. So this is early tomorrow morning, and it definitely has sped up. It looked like the heavier stuff wasn't going to arrive until about 8 a.m. yesterday, but it definitely has sped up quite a bit. And then it's going to just follow basically the I-15 corridor to the northeast. And the air is a little bit more stable, and there's going to be less moisture available as these storms do move to the northeast. So severe weather loves unstable conditions. So when we talk about high cape, when we talk about wind shear, those are basically unstable atmospheric conditions. And with that, we basically look at, well, when it comes to severe weather, so I'm talking tornadic development, we look at steep lapse rates, steep lapse rate. So basically, how quickly is that atmosphere cooling down the higher you go? Tornadic development does really well when those lap rates are steep. So when we just quickly shoot up to cooler conditions, the higher you go. That is a measure of unstable air. I'll do it again because once again, Baggett ball went on a tangent. Okay, so start off early tomorrow morning with a few light showers. Looks like that heavier rain will arrive after about 3 a.m. And then for the rest of the afternoon, we'll be seeing more scattered showers, not nearly as organized as they do move to the northeast. Looks like we could get some sneaky cells in there. So for tomorrow, doesn't look like much is going to be active north of Utah County. Saturday is a little bit of a different story. So let's go into Saturday. This is early tomorrow morning. See, the Euro has it delayed a little bit. I'm going to go with the her, though. That model we showed before. So starting off Saturday, dry. If you have any plans Saturday morning, I really don't expect much except the showers across the higher terrain, mainly after about 2 p.m. on Saturday, though. That's where we could be picking up some valley precip. And then I know that looks rather threatening. It's not going to be that much rain, but we definitely could be getting storms. So low cloud cover up until about 2, and then up until about 5, they look to be more isolated. Between 5 and 8, more widespread showers, and then an isolated chance on Sunday. So with that, 30 to 40% chance, depending on your location across northern Utah on Saturday, 20% on Sunday. So if you have outdoor plans, Sunday looks better than Saturday. But Saturday morning looks fine. So if you wanted to get out Saturday, Sunday morning, your best bet. But honestly, it doesn't look like much rain across the valleys. And then behind that, high pressure is going to build until this low wants to decide what it wants to do. So let's look at this. How far do I have this out to? Give me 1 second. I have this set at 48 hours out, I think. Yeah, I'm going to change it to 72 to see if I can get anything. See if I can pick up anything juicy. Not much. Few hundredths of an inch. That's nothing. That's a passing shower. That's a nap. Not impressed with those totals, unfortunately. I was hoping for something more, but alas, here we are. No, I do not want to save my changes. So yeah, really not much in the way of rain, even with those heavier storms. In the event of a severe thunderstorm or stronger storm, I would expect anywhere from maybe 1/100th to up to 1/4 of an inch, maybe. Temperatures for southern Utah over the next couple of days. Upper 80s, low 90s. We'll be dipping down to the mid to upper 60s. Why am I getting frowny faces? Oh, winds. Thank you. I did want to show winds, and I forgot. I'll go back to the Futurecast. The 7-day. So breezy across that southwest corner today, tomorrow picking up. So that's probably why we don't have anything too spicy. Yeah. So winds will escalate 10 to 30 mile per hour, 10 to 30 mile per hour. Wind gusts, nothing crazy, crazy. Nothing like what we were dealing with last week, Friday and Saturday. Crazy. But yes, breezy right now in Washington. Oh, I'll show you the lows. I wanted to show that too. So upper 50s, low 60s, not as cool as the past couple of nights. A little bit warmer, and that's because we're going to have a fair amount of cloud cover acting as a big atmospheric blanket. Here's our 7-day forecast for the Wasatch Front. Low 80s, chance storm Saturday afternoon, slight chance on Sunday. Mid to upper 70s for your Monday, low to mid 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, everybody. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to, hey there, sister. What's up, Crystal? Thanks for joining me. I hope everybody has a great start to your weekend. I will chat with you tomorrow. I am on from 9 to 6, so I will do a Facebook Live somewhere in between there. It might be before the 11. It might be before the 4, depending on how my day looks, because my day is different every single day, like most people's. Crazy. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Be safe and make a friend tomorrow. That's your challenge. Bye.